Thank you very much, Rupert. Just before I turn to John, I just want to follow up in terms of the gambling white paper. Now, obviously, this was very, very close to publication before the fall of government. I can't remember which government it was falling, but it was one of them. What has happened in the interim?
So first of all, I do want to assure the committee that we are committed to the gambling white paper. It will be out within a matter of weeks. And the approach that we have taken on this one in general is very much to focus on the area which presents the most harm to individuals. And one of the problems, as we all know, is that gambling regulation and legislation has not kept pace with the online world. And that is why there is particularly problematic, especially around online gambling. What it's not designed to do is curtail people's everyday lives or their enjoyment in relation to recreational gambling, which has not presented a problem. So it's about getting the balance right. And there were some areas that we felt as a ministerial team, and I felt, could be stronger, and some areas where we felt that there were more outdated, antiquated legislational rules that didn't quite fit the modern world that we're operating in. And so that is one of the reasons why it has taken a little bit longer than it initially might have seemed that it would, and combined with, as you point out, obviously the changes in government and prime ministers has certainly not helped get it out. But we are committed to this. It will be coming forward, and the sector themselves have, of course, been working on some of these areas and coming forward with changes like on the VIP scheme. That's now down considerably. There will be statistics coming out on that soon that are not in the public domain that I think you will be quite taken aback by on that in terms of the scale of change there. So some action has been taken, but obviously it really needs that white paper to move it further forward.
I wanted to ask a couple of questions. You mentioned the fan-led review in the coming weeks. Is that the white paper that we're expecting? Is that going to be in weeks? Is that going to be, could we say, by the end of January?
So in the coming weeks, it's certainly very imminent in relation to our response to the fan-led review. And obviously a great deal of work went into that fan-led review. And it is right that we get our white paper out as soon as we possibly can. So within
weeks.
There's
no watering down of the commitment from government to get on with it.
I'm not going to go into the specifics of exactly what's in the white paper, as I might as well publish it here today. But what I will tell you is that...
You're very welcome to do that.
What I will tell you is that what we do will certainly have teeth to tackle the problem that we're trying to address here. And it was very clear from that fan-led review that we do need to take action as a government, and leaving it to the sector itself has not worked for decades, and that fans have been let down, and by certain owners in particular coming in and taking clubs and not acting in a responsible way and prioritising the needs of their clubs and their fans. And that is certainly something that the fan-led review sought to tackle, and we will address with the white paper.
How soon would you expect the regulator to be set up and in place?
So again, I'm not going to be drawn on the specifics of the white paper and the timeline of implementation. What I can tell you is that we will respond with the white paper within a matter of weeks. We'll be as clear as we possibly can in that white paper around timelines. I get the pressing urgency on this. I get the frustration by fan organisations. I get the frustration from those that worked on the fan-led review. It is one of our top priorities as a department, and we will come forward with it.